Event last hour. Mr. Trump strongly denied other allegations that had been waged against him, and he had harsh words for the accusers. He's on a swing through North Carolina today. CNN senior White House correspondent Jim Acosta is live in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Jim, this morning Trump's running mate Mike Pence, governor of Indiana, said, quote, more information is going to be coming out that'll back Mr. Trump's claim that this is all categorically false. Is there any word on when we're going to see that information?
No word on an exact time, Jake, but the Trump campaign says it is preparing material to refute these accusations. One campaign official says they are doing it, quote, strategically. But, Jake, it is hard to keep up for this campaign as more allegations keep surfacing. Every day, it seems Donald Trump faces more accusations. The latest, Kristen Anderson, who tells the Washington Post Trump reached up her skirt and groped her at a nightclub back in the 90s.
He did touch my vagina through my underwear.
Anderson says she came forward after seeing Trump brag about grabbing women's genitals in a hot mic moment caught on camera.
You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the pussy.
And after other women surfaced to share their stories of abuse, as Jessica Leeds did on AC 360.
Did he actually kiss you?
Yeah.
On the face or on the lips?
Wherever he could find a landing spot, yes.
After that, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just back these girls up. You know, that's not okay.
A Trump spokeswoman says Anderson's account is false. This is a total fabrication. It did not happen. No apologies and no admission of guilt from Trump, who also dismissed Anderson's accusation.
One came out recently where I was sitting alone in some club. I really don't sit alone that much. Honestly, folks, I don't think I sit alone. I go in with groups of people. I was sitting alone by myself, like this. And then I went, wow, I have no idea who these women are. When you looked at that horrible woman last night, you said, I don't think so. I don't think so. Whoever she is, wherever she comes from, the stories are total fiction. They're 100% made up. They never happened. They never would happen. I don't think that happened with very many people, but they certainly aren't going to happen with me.
Instead, Trump is trying to shift the focus back to Hillary Clinton, attacking her on trade in the crucial swing state of North Carolina.
Hillary Clinton said, my dream is a hemispheric common market with open trade and open borders. There go the rest of your jobs, by the way.
Trump's running mate Mike Pence says he has faith in the man at the top of the ticket.
Donald Trump has asserted that all of these recent unsubstantiated allegations are categorically false, and I do believe it.
And Pence politely pushed back on First Lady Michelle Obama, who denounced Trump's behavior.
I can't believe that I'm saying that a candidate for president of the United States has bragged about sexually assaulting women.
I have a lot of respect for the First Lady and the job that she's done for the American people over the last 7.5 years, but I don't understand the basis of her claim.
But the firestorm touched off by Trump's comments to Access Hollywood are drawing the nation's attention to sexual abuse, including the issue of sexual harassment, a problem the candidate's son downplayed 3 years ago.
If you can't handle some of the basic stuff that's become a problem in the workforce today, like, you don't belong in the workforce.
Yeah.
Like, you should go, maybe teach kindergarten. I think it's a respectable, position.
And the Trump campaign is brushing off any notion that there's been a drop-off in support since the candidate's hot mic moment. If anything, the campaign says the crowds are getting larger and more enthusiastic because they are now supporting this candidate in a time of need. And, Jake, we have witnessed that ourselves out on the campaign trail. His diehard supporters are not backing away. They're not skipping these events. They are flooding into these events to stand behind him, Jake.